It looks like a human teeth. He thought he was dreaming until he heard a very loud bang on his door. He opened and saw so many villagers throwing sand at him. Mallam Musa, tell us the truth. Whose teeth is that? Who did you buy? He became scared and confused as well. The people carried him and took him to the chief's palace. Mallam Musa, ever since you came into this town, we've welcomed you and loved you like you are one of our own. Something happened while you were not here. We saw a teeth inside the suya you make. It looks like a human teeth. It doesn't look like that of an animal. So what do you have to say about this? The chief asked. My chief, I love this town like it's my own, and I'll never do such a thing, Mallam Musa said, almost crying. This might be a prank or a setup by one of my competitors. As you all know that I have so many enemies in this town. Because of my business, they might have done this, my chief, Musa said, crying. The people fell for his cries and asked him for forgiveness because everyone knows how other suya sellers were beefing Mallam Musa, and just like that, he was free again. He continued his business and was more careful this time. Everyone were convinced that Musa had nothing to do with the teeth incident. It was a setup, but Bashiru never believed it. A year after the teeth incident, Musa was on his way to his shop when he sighted a very beautiful lady, a diva, the most beautiful lady he has ever seen. It was love at first sight. The lady Joy laughed at Musa. His mouth was opened and he kept staring at her. Are you going to ask for my number or not? Joy asked Musa. Yes, please. Can you give me your contact? She gave it to him and she smiled, saying, you owe me a lot of suya, Musa. Do you know me? Musa asked excitedly. Yes, I do. You are the most famous suya seller in this town. So why won't I know you? Musa smiled, watching her leave. That was the beginning of Musa's love story. He loved Joy so much and did everything to make her his. Joy eventually agreed to be his girlfriend, and they started moving around together as a couple. News spread round about Mallam Musa's love story. The people were happy for him. It was very genuine on Musa's part, but Joy's love wasn't. And no one knew because she wore a love mask. She was always pretending to be in love with Musa, and Musa did everything for Joy. He bought her so many luxurious gifts. When he met Joy, her dress sense was so bad, but Musa changed her life around. He gave her so much money even if she didn't ask for it. He made Joy a secretary. He was madly in love with her. Some people were even jealous of their love story, as Musa's public display of affection was too much. Joy was happy to be with Musa, but they always argue on the reason why Musa never invites her to his house. My house smells like rotten meat, Joy. I can't let you come there, Musa would always say. But Joy would always respond saying, I don't care about that. Don't worry, okay? Very soon I'll buy a house in your name and then we can spend so much time there together. Just the two of us, okay? That was his excuse all the time. Joy was used to it. One day, Joy decided to take action. She dressed up and headed to Musa's house. She got there and brought out the key she had stolen from him. She carefully opened the door and stood in a corner peeping. She saw Musa open his giant fridge and bring out a human arm and leg. Inside the fridge were different heads of both men and women. Joy was shocked. She had prayed so hard for the rumor not to be true. During this mission of getting to know Musa, making him fall in love with her, and getting into his house, she had somehow fell in love with him. She started crying, regretting why she agreed to take up the mission. She moved back and something fell down, making a sound. Musa ran towards that direction and saw that the one who just caught him is his lover. His eyes became red instantly. He couldn't move. He stood still. Why did you do it? Joy managed to say with tears rolling down her eyes. He had no answer. Joy ran out of the house to Bashiru's house, where she revealed everything she saw in tears. Bashiru immediately went to Musa's house with his men. They saw different human heads inside his fridge, different eyes and skeleton. They took Musa to the chief's palace. He confessed to have been using human meat as suya. He lured homeless women, men, and kids into his house, promising to give them free food and shelter. The old villagers were shocked. They've been eating human meat all along. They tried vomiting, but how? They've been eating the suya for so many years now. Musa was arrested and sentenced to life imprisonment. Joy cried so much. She went for a secret mission, but she fell in love instead. And ever since that day, suya was banned in the town of Ajegunle. The end. Be careful of where you buy your suya.
Sorry guys, this is it about this story. Please tell me your experiences with suya and stuff. Not only suya, but food that you bought outside and how it went. Like rumors about food. Like some people, they'll say they bought food from a ghost. Now this one, he was using humans as suya. So let me know what you feel about the story in the comment section. Please do not forget to like this video. Support us by dropping a comment in the comment section. And as usual, I'll reply. Because I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you for watching my videos, for constantly replying and watching and sharing to people here, because I believe you guys are doing that. So thank you so much, and see you guys on my next story. Thank